Just bounce to this.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing something different. Today we're going to start reacting to that vegan teacher videos.
Hello students. I was in bed after watching the
Randy, I
news
haven't watched
and then I
this one
couldn't
yet.
sleep. So I dragged myself here, turned on all the lights, and I just felt like I absolutely needed to say something. Now,
What the
I know
fuck
this
is
isn't
it?
going to come out so
What the fuck you want to say? You want to finally say that you're going to stop being vegan? Okay, never mind. You're not.
eloquently because I haven't rehearsed it and I'm just going to talk from the heart. Do you see what's going on here?
I'm going to talk from the heart too.
Live stream continues in a moment. You know what's going on? Advertising. During the news, advertising by the beef industry, all of the meat industries, the dairy industry, and the egg industry. They're the ones who pay the bills. And that's why we're not learning the truth about what's really going on with climate change and how we can, as individuals, make an impact to change that.
Okay.
Raging fires, rushing floodwaters, and more frequent heat waves. It's all going to become more common in the years ahead. And it's all because of human activity. Just some of the main takeaways from a new UN climate.
They're just telling us what's going on in the world. Half of the country is starting to catch on fire and shit.
Change report out today. One the Secretary General calls a code red for humanity.
Code red, what?
Well, to talk more about these issues, we're joined by Catherine Hayhoe, a climate scientist and chief scientist for the Nature.
Okay, so they literally said it was a code red for humanity. So now we have here the guy on the way left there, Ian Hanomansing. He's the reporter. Then we have this climate scientist and this other climate reporter. Now watch how ridiculous this conversation is.
Nature Conservancy,
Well, watch
and
how
Kendra
ridiculously
Pierre-Lewis, a climate reporter
less
with
brain
Gimlet's
cells you
How to
have.
Save a Planet podcast. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
And Kendra, let's start with you, although I'll ask both of you this question. You know, thinking of our viewers have probably heard all day today the headlines about red alert and climate
Oh yeah, red alert. Yeah, like that, all that thing. Yeah, we've heard about that all the time.
emergency, and
It's a fucking emergency.
they've all sounded very dire.
It's a fucking emergency that you don't shut the fuck up, vegan teacher.
That's because it is a dire situation.
How would you sum up what this report means?
Maybe I'm a little bit kind of Pollyannish these days, but for me,
How about you don't be?
the biggest takeaway
How about you don't be vegan and force everyone into veganism?
is that we still have time to act on climate.
They literally said
I don't have a problem with vegan people. It's just the people that force other people to be vegan. Like that vegan teacher.
it was a fucking emergency. The fuck's your problem?
The fuck hell is your problem, vegan teacher? Wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
You know how hard it was for me to find these people's names? Because they don't have any proper titles underneath them. There's no name here. I had to Google and try and find all kinds of combinations. Like, I'm fucking tired. I want to be in bed right now. And I have to get up and be the reporter? I am just a middle-aged woman here in the middle of suburbs. Why are these...
You're a goddamn senior citizen that feeds your dog grass, not the grass that you find outside in the ground. That feeds your dog fucking vegetables and fucks everyone's minds into thinking that being vegan and trying to get everyone into veganism. That you're in the wrong here, Miss Vegan Teacher.
guys not doing their job?
Or Miss Virgin Teacher.
Okay, starting off with Ian Hanomansing, who had this tone of like, oh, we're just so tired of hearing about it. How about you give us a positive spin? Like, what bullshit? Kendra,
You're the one that called SS Sniper Wolf a hypocrite the other day.
that's her. Okay? That's the best that I could find of the spelling of her name. Fuck you.
Fuck you, vegan teacher. Like, really? You're going after scientists now? It was like Gordon Ramsay, Mr. Beast, Sniper Wolf, a whole shit ton of other people that are minding their goddamn business, doing nothing to you.
All of you.
That's
Fuck the
fucked
other woman
up.
who's about to talk, and fuck you to Justin Trudeau. I'll be showing you these signs a little bit more. I just wanted to get that started.
Take those signs and put them in a goddamn bonfire for all I fucking care.
Out of the way.
There's 10 minutes about this bullshit.
That we're not sort of past the point of no return.
We're not past the point of no return. They are literally sounding a code red.
That virgin teacher, you are past of the point of no return.
And everybody doesn't give a shit. Nobody cares about the future of the world, of the planet, their own children. There are forest fires everywhere. The polar caps are melting. Do you know how many animals are dying? You don't give a fuck.
Breaking news! We all fucking know that. We're not all born yesterday. Well, some people were. But most of us weren't born yesterday, virgin teacher.
About the animals, do you? You know, every time there's a fire, does anybody think about all the animals that are being displaced and running for their lives with their babies behind them? It's devastating.
Okay, if someone lights a cigarette and then starts a fire, that's their problem. That's their fault. But sometimes these things just happen on their own.
All you care about is your own personal little spot on the world. Spot on the world. Well, guess what? We don't own this planet. We are only borrowing it from the future generations.
Yeah, we
and
are
you know what
kinda
else pisses
borrowing
me
it,
off?
but
It's all the
it is
young
our whole
people
planet.
who think that this is a big joke. I'm gonna be dead. All these people are gonna be dead. You're the ones who are gonna have the problem.
Well, no
I
fucking
am
shit.
trying to help you.
Still
That
things we
virgin
can
teacher
do
does
to
not help
mitigate and
anyone.
avoid
She
the
just
worst
forces
effects.
people to be vegan.
And Catherine, what about you?
My response would be
Her
similar.
other
The
stupid
biggest
little videos are
takeaway
kinda
is that
fun,
the
but this
future
just
is in
pisses me
our
the fuck
hands.
off.
That's right. So are you talking about how we should stop eating meat, dairy, and
No,
eggs?
she's
Since this has
fucking
a
not.
giant eco footprint?
They're probably
it's
talking
like
about
the
banning all
elephant in the
fucking
room.
gas cars.
Are you talking about that?
Which is also bullshit.
It's up to us what the future will look like.
Yes. Are you vegan?
Because some people cannot
Now, the window
afford
of time
a
we have to
fucking
make that
$40,000
decision is
EV.
closing fast.
Yep.
Some impacts are inevitable because
They
they've
cannot
already
afford.
happened.
That's right.
Some
But
people
Overall,
just drive
we
around
still
in
are
these.
able to avoid the very worst.
Some people drive around in these cheap beater cars and cannot afford anything fucking else. EVs are expensive, and they are expensive, and they're getting more expensive because it is harder to get the materials. And in fact, it is more dangerous to the planet for mining the materials for the batteries of EVs. So I say fuck EVs. I heard that they're making a 4-door fucking Camaro, and that's bullshit.
If we act now.
Who's gonna act now? You? I don't hear you talking about veganism
The people that give a shit and don't give a shit about veganism.
at all. I've never heard you talking about veganism every time.
She wasn't talking about it in the first place. She wasn't even thinking of talking about it. What the hell is it gonna do if you're vegan or not? Some people are allergic to all vegetables and fruits. Like Jasmine. She is allergic to that shit.
I hear you.
And that is a message to energize us and to give us hope.
Okay.
We don't need hope. We don't need fairy tales. We need action.
The fact that she probably has only like one brain cell because she gets no nutrients from steak, hamburgers, chicken. She only has vegetables and stuff that does not come from animals. You need a balanced diet, and you need stuff that actually gives you energy.
We don't need to keep talking.
So, Catherine, let's talk about specifics here. What are some of the things that people who are watching here in Canada ought to be doing?
Oh, good. So this is the part where they're going to talk about the meat, dairy, and egg industries, right? And how
Jesus fucking Christ. All she gives a shit about is fucking veganism and world domination and making everyone a vegan.
we should just start banning these right now and stop giving subsidies to them, and how we should be giving subsidies.
If that vegan teacher gets banned from YouTube, I'm gonna start laughing. She already got banned from TikTok for being an asshole prick, but she'll probably get banned soon from YouTube for being a total shitbag.
To people who are growing actual food and not bodies that are going to be murdered, right? Oh, I can't wait for this.
Well, we often think I'm just one person, and this is
One person can do a lot. One person like me has 70,000 followers just for sitting here and trying my fucking best.
From sitting there and bitching all day. You're just a bitch that bitches all day and is a total asshole that forces people to do something that they do not want to do and become a person that they do not want to become. So fuck you, that vegan teacher.
some global issue. I'm not
still
a
got,
prime
like, 5
minister or
minutes.
CEO or celebrity. What can I
That's right. And so you can do something. Everybody can do something. When you're in the store, veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in your shopping
No. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper in my shopping cart.
cart. Because peace, world peace, and ending climate change, peace and all of that begins on your plate. So open up your heart and fucking do something.
No.
do? It turns out the single most important thing that each of us can start with is talking about it.
Talking? Are you fucking kidding me? How many
Well, yeah, it comes from ideas and talking. Everything does. If you're going to make a car, a brand new car, and start your own car company, you gotta start with the ideas. You can't just roll off with something, boom, there it is, without thinking about it. That's impulsive. And you gotta think before you act. Even though most of us don't have filters in our mouths, and I don't, certainly don't.
years have we been talking? Is anybody listening to Greta Thunberg? Is anybody listening to the actual climate scientists who are not influenced by these industries? People like you, look at your face. Oh, how about we talk about it some more? Like,
That is actually kind of creepy right there. She paused it where it's really creepy. Well, then I did too.
you know, if there's a fucking burning building in your neighborhood, how about we all talk about it? I wonder what we should do. Maybe we should take out the water pistols and just like burn, just attack it that way. Oh yeah.
Really? You call the fucking fire department. This has nothing to do with what they're talking about. Idiot.
Or maybe we should just throw a little bit of dirt on it. I'm not sure. I don't know. But you know what? Let's just go watch some other YouTubers who are just more fun. Let's just go, go and buy some ice cream while we think about it. How about we have a burger while we think about it? Fucking morons.
Having a conversation
Jesus Christ. She is really pissed off today. I am too, because I'm tired of her bullshit. Everyone else is too.
about why it matters and what we can all do to help fix it in our place of work, our school, our place of worship, our neighborhood.
You're at work. Are you telling everybody that you're vegan right now? This is your job. You are on the air. You are literally on the news. Are you telling everybody to stop eating meat? I don't see you doing that. There's
No, but you are.
there's not even a conversation going on. Unbelievable.
Community. What we can do is pretty much anything. The sky's the limit.
And
having
okay, how about you name those things? Go ahead. Talk about how when we go to
Like, go fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Stop being a dickhead. And let people live their fucking life the way that they want to live it.
the store, we should not be buying cow's milk. Are you going to say that? How we
Well then, my dad was a farmer, and he grew up on a farm. If no one buys that shit, farmers are going to lose their jobs, and they won't be able to feed their families. And they won't be able to pay for stuff like a car or a house and bills. And price of meat and stuff would just go down the toilet, and a lot of people would lose their jobs.
buy oat milk and soy milk. Just do this, okay? Do it. Don't buy dead animals in the store. When you see lobsters in the store,
What were you going to do? Let them go to waste? Don't do that. The deed's already done.
yell that there's animals being tortured here. Do something.
They're not being tortured. They're not being tortured. It's the circle of life, Karen. That Karen teacher, that vegan virgin Karen teacher.
Don't just sit there.
Conversation is the very first place to start, and it's something that we can all do.
We have been talking and talking and talking. We need to do something.
I'm going to come back to you on that, but Kendra, let's go to you right now. What sort of things?
Look at her face! I just said something really smart. I just said that we should be talking about it.
Okay, smartass. What are you gonna talk about? More veganism? Start a gaming channel or some shit, Karen.
Ah, how about we go and have a burger and talk about that? Yeah, let's have some sausages. Let's have some dead animals. Yeah, let's talk about it. No, we need action. We need vegan animal rights activists to talk about what's
No, we fucking don't.
going on with the animals and the climate and human health. All of it. We need to stop watching bullshit Olympics and shit that has nothing to do with anything to help.
I really don't know about the Olympics. That's fine. She is just someone that hates everything and everyone that's not a vegan.
The world. We need to stop drowning ourselves in fake reality TV shows. We need to stop drowning ourselves in video games. Stop smoking.
Oh no, the fuck we don't. That's how us gamers escape the real life and everyone else's bullshit. I mainly do gaming on this channel, but I also do this.
Ourselves to death and drowning ourselves in alcohol. Wake the fuck up, people. Wake
I am woke. I've been woke since like 8:30, bitch.
the fuck up. Here's your report cards, all of you. And you, Ian Hannah-Mansing, you're not saying anything. Are you vegan?
Probably not. Because none of these people are skinning bones. And if you turn them, if you look at them from like the side, they won't disappear.
Are you calling them out and saying, excuse me, Miss Scientist Woman, how about we tell everyone that they should be vegan? Is that a good idea? No, you're not saying that, are you? Why?
Because they don't give a fly shit.
Oh, because you're gonna get fired if you talk about. Why?
I had to
Too
kick
fucking
him.
bad. Get yourselves, all of you, fired.
Vegan teacher, you need to get a fucking life.
Do what you have to do. And Justin Trudeau, our prime minister, where the hell is he? Still wearing fur? How is it that in our own country here in Canada, he is wearing Canada Goose fur and everybody is protesting like crazy and he's like, oh, look at my fur, and his whole family has pictures of them wearing this dead animal around them.
Well, because it's fucking freezing in Canada. You gotta wear more clothes when it's colder. It's common fucking sense. So you don't fucking freeze to death. She does not care about humans, she cares about fucking animals.
Where is our prime minister to say, we need to start eating more veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, pastas, legumes? Where are all of these people leading us to the proper websites to help people along the way? Go to Bosch.tv, learn the truth, go to don'twatch.org.
Okay, I won't.
So, fuck you to Justin Trudeau, who
Fuck you, that vegan teacher.
should declare that he is vegan, who should tell us that his whole family is becoming vegan, and everybody should become vegan and start giving a shit. Personal responsibility. We can't just keep blaming all of these industries and government. Do something yourselves. All three of you, I call on all three of you to declare that you're going to be vegan and then fucking do it. Don't just bullshit. And it's
Oh, they fucking won't.
not about food. It's about the animals. It's about the planet. It's
No, it's not. We gotta fucking survive somehow.
about the future of our world. Catherine,
At least she didn't sing that dumbass fucking song.
hey ho, fuck you. You didn't
Fuck
do
you,
your
that
job.
virgin teacher.
Kendra, fuck you. You didn't do your
Okay,
job.
this is bullshit. I'm out. That vegan teacher, just fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're such a virgin. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about 95% of the time. Suck it, that virgin teacher. You need to shut the fuck up.
In the morning when the sun